guys, welcome back for another video. I hope everyone is doing well. If you're new here to my channel, my name is Kedema and I want to welcome you. On this channel, we will budget together, we will learn together, we will reach goals together, and you guys will watch me learn through my mistakes. I am fairly new to budgeting. I started April of this year, so it's still a work in progress for me. I am learning as I go. So that's me. If you're new here and if you are starting your journey to financial freedom, or if you are just thinking about it, if you're well into your journey to financial freedom, please let me know in the comments below, because I would like to follow you and watch your videos also. I feel like we can learn from each other, we can inspire each other, and we can bounce ideas off of each other. If you've taken the time to reach out to me, I want to thank you for that, because it keeps me motivated to keep doing this, and it helps me remain accountable. Like, I can't tell you how many times like I was gonna spend money like online, like laying there breastfeeding my baby, and I'm like go to start online shopping and I'm like, wait, I can't do that. I can't explain that purchase because I'm supposed to be getting out of debt. So you guys are really helping me keep accountability. So I really appreciate you guys. I really appreciate your interaction. It lets me know that you're there, that you're watching, and that you're gonna hold me accountable. So thank you for that. In this video, I want to go over my closeout of July. I want to go over the things that I need to work on. I need to go over my goals, and I want to go over the things that I did accomplish. And then I want to go over my goals with you guys for August. Let's go ahead and get started. I have already entered the actual numbers that we filled our envelopes with this month. You guys didn't see any of my check-ins. If you want to see my check-ins, I will start doing check-ins as often as I can. You guys watched me budget this paycheck, and this paycheck. So I use these checks to complete my actual figures for my cash envelopes, my actual figures for my sinking funds. Let me just get you in just a little bit further. So for the month of July, we did get to budget 3 times because we did get that extra check. That doesn't always happen, but it did in July, and I was very happy about that. We had budgeted $10,330 in income, but our actual income was $11,074.66. The reason why you see whiteout is because when I was doing my closeout, I had put the rollover from this check. I had put this rollover over here, and it threw me off because I had already included the rollover. So I had to figure out my mistake and I had to correct it. So this is the actual amount. Next time, I think I'm gonna try to do my closeout with you guys on the camera so that you guys can watch me make my mistakes, so that we can, so maybe my mistakes would help you guys learn, because I know they're helping me learn. So that was our actual combined income. Then we move on to the mortgage. We budget $1,546.99. The actual was $1,346.99 because my honey told me that he was paying an additional $200 over here. I had just budgeted off of what he had done, not realizing that, and then come to find out he was just going to pay just the required amount so that we can start applying more to debt, which is fine with me. Our Humana was on point, so was our PayPal Pro. Our water bill was more expensive than what I had budgeted out to be. Honey's card, I did pay the minimum, And then I did pay an additional $294, which was a debt snowball payment. That's why I have the yay there, because that was an extra debt payment. Our gas was cheaper. Hold on, guys. Let me do something. Let me get... Okay. How's this? So our gas was cheaper than we budgeted out. My boys' jiu-jitsu, we had that correct. The mobile home that we renting out, that amount didn't change. The family car, there was no over or under. The KineMaster, $426. Honey's life insurance, $106.61. Hulu, the truck, Honey's work truck. Remember, I had budgeted out the $400 for July, but then they reached out to us and told us that they had received that lost check in the mail, so we didn't have to make that payment, which worked out for us because I did have some unexpected expenses come up. And then YouTube Premium, and then State Farm, it actually went up from $212 to $546.84, and the reason is because I had called them and I told them, instead of taking life insurance policies out the beginning and then auto at the end, just combine it. I only want you to take out money from my account one time. So what they did is they went ahead and already took out the payment for August. So that's why it's here showing up already. And then we have Netflix. Electricity, we were over our budget. And then the gym, definitely over our budget. I have memberships at 2 different gyms, and I was emailed by one gym and they told me that I can go ahead and go by and freeze my account. And so that's what I'm going to do. And then Terminix, it was a $260.48 because I did get that bill in the mail. And I decided instead of doing it a quarterly fee, I would pay it annually. So now this bill won't be there in August because we are moving this to an annual payment. And then identity protection on point. Variable expense was $1,195.93. And we had budget out for that $500. Cash envelopes, we budget out $1,275. They actually came out to $2,042. And then sinking funds and debt snowball, we had budget out $885, and it was actually $2,178 is what we put into our sinking funds and debt snowball. So that's really cool. Okay. So if you take all of our income and we subtract all of our expenses and what we put towards cash envelopes and what we put towards sinking funds and debt snowball, we have $34.82 left over. And that is going to just stay in the bank and it will add up for cushion. So that's that. What I want to go over with you guys are my thoughts and my goals. So these are my thoughts, my goals, and I guess we'll put learning opportunities. I don't want to put mistakes. Opportunities. I could put thoughts and goals, goals, and mistakes, but I don't want to call them mistakes. I want to call them learning opportunities. Okay, I didn't pay off Honey's credit card. We spent too much on takeout, and I had to dip into emergency funds for dental work. I know that if I wouldn't have spent so much on dining out or actually takeout, I could have paid this credit card off. Now that I see my weakness, it's gonna help me take that and just throw that towards building strength or discipline, actually. Because how much did we spend on dining? We did $222 in dining. is that, I don't, now looking back at it, I'm like, Grandma, that's not necessary. Let's say we just would have done $100 in dining. We could have done $122 to that credit card payment, and then it could have been paid off. I could have done it better, but that's a learning opportunity. Now I know I am not going to fund my dining envelope so much, and it's going to keep me on track. Now we'll move on to what I did accomplish in July. So we started July with $78,452.66 in debt. Now we're leaving July with $76,252.75. So now I have less debt. We paid $2,199.91 worth of debt. I am getting better at budgeting, so that's a good thing. And I was able to put $240 to my boys' savings. These are my goals for August. I do want to pay off that credit card, and I am. You guys hold me accountable to that. So I want to maintain a debt snowball of $500. And I can explain that in a second. And I want to save more and take out less, which I mean take out means dine out. But I can't, we're not doing dining anywhere where we're takeout. So I want to save more and take out food is what I should have put here. Less. I'm going to try to explain this debt snowball method, okay? What I mean by I want to maintain a debt snowball of $500, that means that my credit card payment was $200, right? And then Honey's credit card payment is $300. This credit card, I paid this off. So this was paid off in June. For the month of July, I took this $200 and I applied it to Honey's credit card. That's why I was able to make an extra payment towards debt. If you want to go back and see where that happened within one of my last 3 paychecks, I encourage you to do that. So now for the month of July, Honey's credit card payment was his $300 plus my $200, which was $500. But then we also had $94 left over somewhere else. So then we were able to make a payment of $594. Let's say that I pay off Honey's card in August. That means that this debt goes away. Now, what I'll do, the work truck is a $400 regular payment, right? But now, like I said, I want to maintain a debt snowball of $500. That means that I take what I would have paid towards my card, what I would have paid towards Honey's card, and this totals out to $500. So then I want to take this $500. I'm going to not see it as extra money. When you pay off a debt and that payment is gone and you have more debt, that doesn't mean that you, for me in my mind, like if I would have paid before, if I would have paid this credit card, I would have been like, oh, I don't have a $200 payment anymore. I can go shopping, this, I can get my that, I can do this, that, and the other, but not anymore. That's not my mindset. So now if I can pay off Honey's card in August, I'm not going to go back to that mindset of I don't have that debt anymore. I don't have that payment anymore. I have this extra spending money. No. When you pay off debt and you have more debt, that doesn't mean that you have spending money. Like, I'm telling you guys this because I'm also saying it out loud to myself, you guys. So now we have what I would have paid to my card, what I would have paid to Honey's card if we paid in August, and I will take that money and I will put it over here. And that is my debt snowball. So now, going into September, I'll be able to make a $900 work truck payment. Because $400 is the regular of what I'm already accustomed to paying. And then I am taking this amount and this amount and applying it over here. And that is what gives us the $900 car payment that I want to start making towards this debt in September. But I need to knock this out first so that I can take these two amounts, crunch them together, and then roll it over to the next debt. I hope I was able to explain that. If I didn't, I am so sorry. If you need me to explain it more, just let me know. And I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. And thank you for watching, guys. Bye.